Hello, and welcome. Oh my goodness, I had no idea how windswept I looked. It is quite windy out there today. What is the saying? April showers bring May flowers, right? That's a saying. Well, I did not realize that it was raining a little bit when I went outside and took my walk. It was also very wind blowy. So, yeah, I had no idea I had my little flyaways happening. So that's interesting. Anyway, hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Tarot by Hilary Live. I am your hostess with the mostest, Hilary of tarotbyhilary.com. Let me pull up my little lower third. I'm Hilary, professional tarot reader, demystifying the mystical and putting you in touch with the most beautiful of gifts, your own intuition. Because, yes, my friends, do not argue with me. You have intuition. I strongly believe that everybody has intuition. And one of the ways that I connect with my intuition is the magic and the power of the tarot. And I was just about to check in and make sure that people were seeing and hearing me, but I see that Katie is popping up to say hello. So hello, Katie. Welcome to the broadcast. It's good to see you again. Um, and happy April Fool's Day and happy Fool's Day. There are some people in the tarot community that have decided that April 1st is a celebration of Tarot Day because it is April Fool's Day. The Fool is the very first card of the Tarot's major arcana, numbered 0. And since we don't have a day 0 in April, and April Fool's Day falls on April 1st, so be it. It is either the Fool's Day or it is Tarot Day. So however you're celebrating April Fool's Day, enjoy it, revel in it. As for me, don't really enjoy the pranks. I enjoy watching the show New Girl and watching Winston Bishop, aka Prank Sinatra, Winnie the Bish with a Wish. Yeah, he enjoys pranks. He's bad at them, but he enjoys them. I don't really enjoy them, like at all. But I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I've tried. I've tried to get into the pranking spirit, and it just doesn't work for me. Anyway, today's episode is about scheduling episodes for the month of April. Had my little bumper trailer up there for a little bit because I was trying to make it overlay to make it all nice and pretty. And I realized that the last time I tried to make an animated overlay, I did it last April. I realized that by looking back in my Canva past designs and saw it, and I was just like, oh, look, April, perfect. And then I saw that it was animated, and I was just like, how do I download the animation while having a transparent background? I can't figure it out, at least not on the fly. I'll figure it out for next time. Anyway, Katie says, not into the pranks either. Well, I'm glad to know I'm not the only person. And I'm always looking at like emails on April 1st with suspicion. Gmail has done a couple of ones that I liked. One year they did a minion mic drop where it was like instead of a reply, it replied back to people with King Bob from the Minions movie doing the mic drop, and actually worked. So I thought that was kind of cute. That was a April Fool's joke that was kind of cute, and it actually worked. The fact that it was a functional response and that I could like send a couple of mic drops to people instead of just emailing them kind of boring reply. I thought that was very cute. Also, Think Geek, which I don't think is in existence anymore. They used to have some really cute like prank products that some of them, depending on the popularity, they ended up actually making. But I don't think that Think Geek is in existence anymore, which kind of makes me a sad panda because I really love their stuff. Anyway, Happy April Fool's Day, everybody, or whenever you're watching. You don't have to be watching this replay on April Fool's Day to have it be beneficial to you. We're going to dive into the astrology of the weekend, courtesy of Teresa Reed's wonderful AstroBiz Digest. Then the topic of tonight's episode is scheduling episodes for the month of April, since it is new month, new topics. So I will grab my scheduler from this pile of books over here. See all that? Let me show you. Let me guide you to my windowsill that has become my working office for right now. My workbook for my EFT certifications here, cards of your destiny. I think we're going to tackle that as one of the topics for this month, because I'm in the process of cleaning right now. And I uncovered that. And also I saw a playing card in the alleyway where I was trying to go get my laundry done, and I saw the I think it was the 7 of clubs that I saw. I might have put it on Instagram, and I was just like, I have a book all about playing cards that I was introduced to by one of the people that went to the Soulful Proprietor retreat by Teresa Reed many, many moons ago, many years ago. And so I picked that up. It is by Robert Lee Camp, Cards of Your Destiny. I think he also did another book called Love Cards, which is it's a different kind of divination system. It's not like you're shuffling up playing cards, even though that is a valid form of cartomancy. This is a completely different system. So I'd like to be able to talk about that for one of the episodes of this month. So he will discuss that in the main crux of this episode. Also have my Tarot of the Magicians here, and there's my planner. So I will grab my planner when we are ready to start talking about topics and dropping them onto the calendar. And then, as always, we will wrap up the episode with the weekend forecast, which is either a tarot card or an oracle card, whichever way I am feeling so moved. Oh, and I also got did I just get another email? Oh, no, that's just telling me what I'm already doing right now, which is this episode. So Katie says, yes, please. That sounds interesting. I mean, get another thing. Do I need to learn another form of divination or cartomancy or prediction? Probably not. But I mean, I also am learning EFT and tapping modalities and getting a lot of traction from that and getting a lot of personal benefits from that. I mean, today was kind of crazy. I had, I had a check-in with Gala, and then I had 3 practice EFT sessions for me as a practitioner, investigating and leading people through a tapping. 3, all back to back to back. And that was a lot of practice. So I am feeling like, okay, this is the same energetic space that I inhabit when I'm doing a tarot reading. So that's good this is all great practice and great evidence and information for me to know on how I'm going to structure this, how I'm going to offer this to my tarot clients if they are so inclined. It's just a very interesting modality, and we might revisit that this month too. But I did do an episode on the EFT tapping and tarot, so you may want to go back into the replay archives, not right now, and check out that episode. It should be easily searchable on either Facebook Watch or on YouTube, wherever you subscribe to this series of episodes. So, but yeah, always tons to talk about. I mean, when I first started doing these weekly shows, I really thought that I would have nothing to say or that I would run out of topics. And clearly that is not the case. We are always going back to investigate new topics. We're always examining it from a different lens, or there's new topics to be had, or we're revisiting old topics that we might have shifted our opinions on. It's just I'm never going to run out of things to say, and that might be something that I need to tap on. The fear of running out of things to say, or the fear of not being able to serve my community. It's a pretty big fear of mine, actually. Let me see if I can put up this overlay, see if it actually works. Add overlay, upload overlay. Please work. Please work. Okay, overlay uploaded. But where? Where is the overlay? Ooh, see, I did this before. Oh my God, is it in here? Do I not need to upload it? Did I apply it? Did it work? Oh my God, it worked. So I found the, okay, I take it back. I found it. I found it. Isn't it so cute? Hold on. Let me hide this. So I literally did this overlay, I think, last April. Figured out how to animate it. But, that's a year ago. But I guess I didn't have to figure it out, or at least not from scratch, because it's still here. It's still here in my overlay archive. So that's pretty awesome. So I'm going to try and work with this overlay, and I'm going to move the little crescent animation moons for each of this. So for this month's episodes, we don't know yet. We're going to be scheduling that. So just roll with that. But this is the order of business for today. The astro-weather, this month's episodes, and then the weekend forecast, or scheduling this month's episode. So if that sounds good to you, awesome. And I left room for the little comments. That's awesome too. My past self was so smart. Yes. And Lisa's here. Hello, Lisa. Happy Friday to you too. This week has been whoo, I think I want to blame the Aries new moon. I want to blame Aries season. And, hey, if the astrology lines up with that, so much the better. So, and my darling husband grabbed me some Perrier lime. Do you guys remember? It's back! This, again, I blame Gala Darling for this obsession with Perrier lime. So I'm going to uncork this baby, and I'm going to have a little sippy, and then we're getting into the astro-weather. But yes, so Lisa is saying, so crazy busy. Okay, you too. All right, well, we're going to look at the astrology for that, which I kind of know it, not off the top of my head, but it's pretty easy to remember because we've been shifted into Aries season. I'm still trying to decide whether or not I want to do an episode next week, but I think I do want to spend my birthday with you all. So I think we are going to be doing an episode next week, and that is Friday is my birthday. So this Friday, April 1st, next Friday, April 8th, that is my birthday. So I will be celebrating it in part with you all. So I just have to figure out what I want to teach that night. Or if I want to teach anything at all, or if I want to go and do one card pulls for everyone in celebration of my birthday, because that is kind of what I like to do for my birthday, is to formulate something to give back. The birthday gift isn't for me, it's more for you. And that's actually how I created my card a day challenge, was in honor of my birthday, creating this 5-day card of the day challenge, where I'm giving you a tip, a trick, some kind of tarot training. And then I encourage you to pull your own card every day, because honestly, I know this is not a big thing for other tarot readers, or they kind of just card a day, that's just so cliche, or this or that, or oh, I don't do that. Listen, I have found that integrating your tarot practice, just like anything, if you're practicing it daily, you will see results. And it doesn't have to take a long time. And it doesn't have to, that doesn't mean that your entire life daily revolves around tarot. Absolutely not. pull a card in the morning, give yourself 5 minutes, look at the card, write down some off the cuff interpretations or what you're seeing or what symbols are jumping out at you, and then go about your day, keeping that card in mind, and then returning to that card at the end of the day. Give yourself another 5 minutes to see how that card played out in your day. Like when you put it that way, it's not that much. Like, can you do 10 minutes a day? Yes. Can you do more than that? Absolutely, you can. But that was my hopes in creating the card a day challenge, and that was centered around my birthday. But it was more of a gift for everybody else, because that's like one of my favorite things, and one of the things that I want to see more people doing is, you don't have to have tarot as your jam. I mean, I enjoy it because that's what I understand, but like, having some kind of divination practice or some kind of method or tool to connect to your intuition, I want everyone to have that, and everyone can have that, because everyone does have intuition. I wouldn't start and end every episode without saying, I believe everyone has intuition, without actually meaning it. I mean it when I say that. So, all right, let me get down off my high horse now. So Katie says, woo, birthday celebrations. Yes, exactly, exactly. So are we ready for the astrology from Teresa Reed's wonderful AstroBiz Digest? Here's the not so great thing about having this cute little overlay, though, is I'm going to block up my face when I show the AstroBiz Digest. So there you go. So hopefully that link will propagate so you can go and get a copy of the AstroBiz Digest for yourself. Again, I only quote from the AstroBiz Digest for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because I want to support Teresa's work. If you would like a copy of it in your inbox yourself, you just need to get it straight from Teresa Reed herself. Tarot, sorry, not Tarot by Hilary, thetarotlady.com, and then you can look for the AstroBiz Digest on her top navigation, I believe, or there's a link directly to that in the chat. Okay. All right, let's go. I have it pulled up. I have it in another window, so hopefully it keeps on working. So yeah, the big news this week is new moon in Aries today, April 1st. If you're on the West Coast, however, you get this beauty on the 31st. So it happened already. This lunation is the start of the astrological year, and your cue to begin all new things. Start with your big projects, put out fresh PR campaigns, hire new team members, or write that book, finally. Also, this is one of the best times to launch a new program. This is also your best day for setting intentions around new beginnings, originality, or courage. Again, Teresa recommends learning how to set intentions with Jan Spiller's New Moon Astrology. So that's the big thing that's going on this week. So again, 2:24 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon moved into Aries. The morning and afternoon have no significant aspects for today, Friday, April 1st, making this day all about swift progress. Get your PR poppin' and step into a leadership role when the moon is in sextile with Mars at 6:07 p.m. You can inspire the masses if you make some noise. This boss energy remains well past the moon-Saturn sextile at 10:04 p.m., followed by a Sun-Chiron sextile at 10:56 p.m. You can command respect if you're in front of an audience this evening. Speak up, stand tall, and show them who the real boss is. You. Today, Friday, April 1st, is a power day for Aries and a weak day for Libra. Any questions before we move on to Saturday and Sunday? I already knew that. I knew that. If you've got Aries anywhere in your chart, you're kind of feeling Aries season. Let me pause because I really want some of this. Apologies for me moving my computer up and down because I've got my Perrier Lime on top of my desk. But we're feeling it. We're feeling that new moon in Aries energy, aren't we? I definitely am. And I think it's just perfect that I had this many 3 EFT practice sessions with people today. It just makes so much sense because it's just like it's new. It's the new moon and it's in Aries, and I'm a triple Aries, so it all makes sense. It all aligned for me. Though, however, if you happen to be a Libra, it might be a weekday for you, as in not so nice. All right. If we are ready to move on to Saturday and Sunday, give me a hell yeah in the chat, and we will do so. Ooh, burp. EFT, I've been burping, I've been yawning, and I'm not normally a burper. I snorted. I snorted in therapy today. I laughed so hard that I snorted in therapy. It's just been a day of work and releases today. All right. Thank you, Katie. Yes, please. All right. Moving on to Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday finds Mercury conjunct Chiron at 9:42 a.m., the ideal aspect for starting a movement or talking about what needs to be healed in your industry. It's also snazzy for connecting with your audience via a newsletter. Think of how your words could inspire and then hit send. The moon will be void for a few hours starting at 9:51 a.m., so keep your schedule light. Once the moon enters practical Taurus at 12:50 p.m., you can focus on finances, budget, investments, and beautifying your space. A weekend declutter and sprucing the office would be an excellent use of this lunation. Good to know. Host a power meeting at 7:11 p.m. when the sun is conjunct Mercury. It's marvelous for negotiating a deal or starting a new partnership. Sunday finds the cosmos calmer than a passed out cat. The only aspect to contend with is a moon-Uranus conjunction at 1:47 p.m., which brings changes in the public's mood or a surprise. If you can take this day off, do so. It's delightful overall and better for pampering and getting out in nature than locking yourself away in front of a computer. Saturday is a power day for Aries and a weekday for Libra, again, like Friday. And Sunday is a power day for Taurus and a weekday for Scorpio. Whew. Wow. Whew. That's a lot. That's a lot of energy. Why the heck do I have an email from Besame Cosmetics in my spam folder? That is not spam. Sheesh. How dare you? How dare you not show me makeup? Lisa says it's been that kind of day. So what I like to do before we move on to tonight's topic, which is scheduling episodes for the month of April, I do want to open it up to any questions that you may have or anything you might want to look at astrologically from this past week before we move on. So if like your Monday was just like, what the hell was up with Monday? Or Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever, we're not going to do the whole week because then again, that's not really honoring Teresa's work by doing that. And I don't want to give away the farm because that's her work. And I want to just point people to her work if you are so inclined and if you like what you're hearing. But we can do a little bit more. So I will open it up to that question. If there is another thing that you want to know about from this past week that I didn't cover in Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I will find my widget for my countdown. And give it a minute. And I will drink more Perrier Lime mineral water. You know what I like about this? That it says flavored carbonated mineral water with low mineral content, but it's not really that carbonated. Like it's not like hyper carbonated in the same way that seltzer is. So you don't feel all like bubbly in your stomach when you're drinking this. I like that. And it really only has like a hint of lime. Just nice. Oh, it's like Jenga. I was just like book Jenga right there. So Katie says, find champagne type of bubbles. Right, exactly. They're not like the hefty kind of bubbles. So, all right, no takers on the rest of the week. We were all good for the rest of the week. Speak now or forever hold your peace. I will move my overlay over to this month's episode if I can find it. Oh my God, I love that I found this. I'm just tickled pink. Oh, this one's a little bit different. See, I don't even. Ah! What do you think? I need to figure out how to do that again. I know it's the little things in life, right? It really is the little things in life that bring you joy. All right, got my passion planner right here, my out of this world design passion planner. And I really haven't been working much with my physical planner. I've been like scheduling everything through like iCalendar or Google Calendar, and it has been a lot. But also, if I don't schedule it on my online calendar, then I end up risking double booking myself, and I don't want to do that. It scares me. That's right. Yep, the last time I looked at it was, oh, it's not that bad. I looked at it last week. I just didn't use it a lot this week. That's not that bad. I'm not gonna get that hard on myself about that. Okay. So I was thinking, so tonight's episode is scheduling episodes, so that's out of the realm of possibility. But what I wanted to do, knowing that I am not going to be able to broadcast on the 29th, that has made my decision that I will be broadcasting for my birthday. So that means that we have the 8th, the 15th, and the 22nd to schedule episodes for. So there is 3 slots available. I was thinking to possibly not do a goddess episode this month, just because I want to return us to my success or our success and return us to some tarot topics, at least for this month. We can definitely go back to the goddess episodes, but I wanted to like come back to old school stuff, especially with the astrological new year. So I see that you're getting right into it. Yes, this is the audience participation portion. Please go ahead and put down what you would like to learn about in the chat. So Katie says, possible topic, tapping further down the road. What lessons learned from doing the tapping chorus? New insights gained. What new things are you doing with it? Ooh, okay. Well, that might have to be in May. And the reason why I say this is I'm not going to be here on the 29th. I am going to be in Vegas completing my tapping chorus. So that might be something that we have to do in May. One of the episodes in May. Might not be the first episode in May. or it could be. Let me look. Let me write that down as a possibility. Because May, we have the 6th, the 13th, the 20th, and the 27th, and we usually do the scheduling episodes in May. But maybe we don't have to because we've got a ton of suggestions. So what do you think about that? Return to EFT. I don't have my pencils with me, so I'm just going to have to use my nice pen that actually my mom gave me last year for my 40th birthday. Yes, was for my 40th birthday. Return to EFT tapping and the tarot as well. I definitely can say that, especially after today alone, and doing 3 practice sessions back to back, it's really informing me as to, do I even need to include tarot in an EFT tapping session or leading an EFT tapping session? Because it's so intuitive as well. And a lot of this stuff gets revealed in doing the investigation and asking questions of the client that you're going to be leading through the tapping session. So that, like, right off the top of my head, is something that has shifted or changed for me. However, I do still have the inclination to want to integrate tarot and tapping, and I do feel like it is a very powerful combination when combining those 2 modalities. But yes, I will save the rest of my thoughts until after I'm done. Yes, wahoo, Vegas. Yep. So funny. So Katie says, yes, put it in May when you are fresh from it all. Done. May 6th. We got it. Any other suggestions? Because I do have a couple of thoughts, like, for example, talking about cards of your destiny, and that's just a matter of like when we're going to schedule it for April. But I feel like I want to go back to tarot, and I also want to go back to divination and cartomancy, and that is kind of cartomancy. So today is scheduling episodes. And I'm going to remind myself, no show. And I'm going to remind myself, Vegas. And blocky out. All right. So Katie says, yes, that other card method, which it's as much a training for me as it is for you, because it really is, you pick up the book, you look it up in the book. And there is a website that you can go to calculate your cards too. I actually have it written down right in front of me. What my birth card is, what my yearly card is, and at that time, what the 52-day card was and the daily card. I wrote down the 52-day card. I don't know what exactly that means. And then the daily card I didn't write down at all because this is like a month ago. But my birth card is the King of Diamonds in that system. So I'm sure there are associations between the Emperor card and the King of Diamonds. I would not be surprised in the slightest. So I think what I would like to do is on Friday, April 8th, my birthday, I would like to do 1 card readings. So I'm really going to have to advertise that because, yeah. If I don't put it out there, they won't come. And I actually had one of my artist friends create a little, like, Instagram square that says, like, if you build it, they will come, is a big fat fucking lie, based on something that I had a conversation with her about, and she was like, oh my God, you're so right. We should make a slidey thing about that. And I'm just like, okay, well, yeah, because it's true. Like, it's such a lie. Just because you build a business doesn't mean people will know about it. You do have to market yourself. You do have to put yourself out there. You can't just build it and then wait. You have to do some things to make it happen. So, Field of Dreams sold us a lie, folks. All right, so how about the 15th? I think the 15th for cards of your destiny, playing cards. It's not actual playing cards, cardomancy, but you'll see why when I show it to you. All right, we've got 2 slots to fill. I'm thinking about doing cards or doing readings on my birthday. So say yes or no in the chat. Come prepared next week with your questions. I will pull cards. So we really just have one more topic that we need, and I really would like to shy away from a goddess episode if we can and go back to divination. Is there something that you want to know about that I haven't taught yet, or something that you want to revisit other than EFT? So Sophia says, hello, I'm late but happy to be here. I'm happy that you're here too. So you have not missed much. And I don't know what the heck yeah is for besides heck yeah, I'm here. So let me know. Ooh, pendulums and spirit work. Well, I think I did pendulums. Did I not? Ooh, I think I did a pendulum episode. I think I did. Let me double check, or if somebody wants to check for me on wherever you get your weekly episode from. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna try and look really quickly though. I just feel like oh, there's an episode for that. Let's use the search bar. Yep, 10 months ago, babies. 10 months ago. I'm gonna turn that off. No. Don't start playing. Thank you. Please and thank you. Totally did it. Totally did it. Let's show. Let's go to the tape. I love when that happens. Oh my god, I have like 10 things in my staging here. Hold on. I prove it. There we go. Oh, it's not even showing up that well. But yeah. I think one of the images that I used was don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. So yes, we definitely covered pendulums already, but it's there. Spirit boards, we also did spirit warts. I know that one for a fact. Because I actually showed how to create a spirit board if you don't have the pocket money to get a spirit board from Milton Bradley or, an etched one from Pandora Witch Shop. So it's definitely there too. Got replays for that as well. Lisa says, question 1, yes to card pulls, and 2, warding. Ooh. Warding using tarot cards? That's a possibility. Talk about it in the chat. Ooh, we could do an unboxing. What about an unboxing of some favorite new tarot cards? Well, I still haven't done an unboxing for the True Heart Tarot. So I'm going to put that in for the 22nd unboxing video. And then I just have to figure out what I'm going to do. Because I have a couple. Did you guys enjoy the unboxing that I did for the Luna Soul Tarot? I know that not everyone was able to attend because I think I did that in the middle of the day one day. But go back and take a look at the replay that I did for the unboxing of the Luna Soul Tarot. And that was very enjoyable too. And I think everyone got a lot of information on that and was delighted by it. So it was a little bit of a surprise. I didn't plan on doing it, and then I did it. So yeah. Um, yeah, Katie says, yes, you have done pendulums. Um, LOL from Sophia, also done spirit boards. Yep. You, my dear, are not off your game today. We've done a lot of episodes together. We really have. Love and unboxing. Okay, that's done then. So we will be doing the unboxing video on Earth Day, April 22nd. And yeah, you're warding that I am aware of. So yeah, Lisa, if you want to put that into the chat, whether or not it's like warding with tarot cards, I kind of want to bring us back to the beginning, bring us back to tarot cards. Tarot cards. Putting that in my additional notes for the month of April. All right, so I'm going to put for April 8th card readings. Now, I do have to ask, is the animated April and the little animated moons distracting or cute? Because I think they're cute. Oh. Sophia says basic Kabbalah might be cool if that's something that sparks joy. For me, I'm not a Kabbalistic tarot reader. I mean, apparently I do have some sensibilities about it, or at least someone that is Kabbalistic. A Kabbalistic tarot reader did tell me that when I went to the Masters of the Tarot weekend a couple years ago. But like, I feel like I'm not prepared enough to be able to teach that. So, I mean, it's a great suggestion, and I would honestly say if you're interested in that, please do your own research. But like, it's not something that I feel that I could really like do the research and then teach on it. Like, it's not my methodology. So, but definitely learn about it. Ooh. So yes, Lisa's confirming absolutely warding with tarot, but other methods too. Okay, cool. All right, Sophia agrees with me. The animations are cute. Okay, warding with tarot cards. Animations look great. Cool. Now that means I have to figure out how to do it again, guys. This is from last year. I have no idea. Like, this is the same reaction that I have, or the same kind of mentality I have for taxes. And I don't do my taxes myself anymore. We do give it to an accountant. But like, I don't know why. Every time tax season comes around, I feel like it's just like, whoops, I have to start from scratch all over again. I don't remember anything. same same thing with some of this stuff. It's just like, how the hell did I manage to do that? What did I do? Good question. Excellent question. Sophia asks, are you going to Newts? I don't know. I don't know right now. There are a couple of travel plans that I have currently that may prevent me from going to Newts. Not so much about timing, but just financially. I'm going to Vegas next month for the finishing of my EFT certification with Gala Darling. And then I have plans to finally do another family cruise in end of July into August. So I just think like perhaps I will be available on the dates, but not necessarily be able to fund yet another trip. I'll have to see. But thank you for asking, and you are not the only person that has asked me that. Oh, Katie says taxes are trauma creating. We want to forget it. Yeah, I guess so. Even though most of the time we're doing pretty good, and we're I have tried to like reformulate my mindset around taxes and paying taxes, because if I'm doing well, that means I have to pay more taxes, and that is just the nature of it. And That's a sign that my business is doing well, or that's a sign that I'm doing well, or that, as a couple, we are doing well. So trying to think of it that way rather than being trauma, and I keep on saying, like, I'm not good at math, and and then it's just like, what? That's just perpetuating, more of the same. And it's just like this becomes this self-fulfilling prophecy that, like, oh, I'm not good at math. And it's just like, therefore, I'm not good at finances. Therefore, I'm not good at it. And it's just like, just stop it, Hilary. Stop. Stop telling yourself these things. Um, so Sophia says, LOL, I'm sure the Newt's buzz is here. Yes, definitely. Katie says, I forget them every year, and I do mine and my mother's. I hear good, good. there was a time, that I used to do them, and that was fine. But you know, I can take responsibility for my own taxes, and even doing my own taxes for myself and for my business. I could take responsibility for that. But as soon as I got married, I was just like, you know, I don't want to mess things up for my husband. If I happen to do something wrong. So, we went with an accountant, and that's totally fine. Sometimes, it's best to delegate stuff to an expert and stay in your own zone of genius. That's my story. Going to have to tap on taxes, LOL. Definitely. And there's so much to like. I'm so glad that you suggested that on the revisiting of it after the certification, how much you've learned and how much you've changed and grown. And I went back to that tapping, and I did that tapping that was based on the weekend forecast. And it still was really good and really pertinent, and I felt things, and I felt the energy shift, and I actually started to tear up a little bit too. I think that tapping was based on the Hanged One from the Mystic Mondays tarot, if I'm remembering correctly. So that was actually a powerful one. All right, so any other topics that we can think of right now? Because I think we're good for April and also the start of May. I may check in and do like a couple of polls or something to be able to fill in the rest of the schedule for May, so that we can just dive right in with that, revisiting of EFT on May 6th, and then go from there and just like do the episodes for May without a scheduling episode. So yeah, that sounds good to everyone. Put it in the chat. Any other suggestions for topics? Let me know either now in the chat or later on. That's totally fine. Oh, also, if you would like to sign yourself up to practice or help me practice my EFT stuff, please go ahead and DM me, private message me however you want to, and I will send you the link to be able to set yourself up to schedule a practice session with me. It is no charge. I will probably put in my PayPal link. If you want to give me a tip or any kind of like monetary compensation, it is not required at all. But I do want to offer that up to people because, I need to practice, and you might need to work through some issues through EFT. So let's do it together. So this is like the only time I mention it, to slide into my DMs. But slide into my DMs and just like say, I wanna do the EFT practice, and I will send you the link. Okay? Because I don't want to put up the link publicly, because then I'm just going to get absolutely overwhelmed, and I don't need that right now. I've got a lot of projects going on. So let us talk about what we have scheduled for the month of April. Today, Friday, April 1st, 2022, we are scheduling episodes. We did it. Next Friday, April 8th, my birthday, I will be doing free one-card readings right here, wherever you are tuning in. One-card readings are happening Bring your questions, bring people. If you are a regular viewer of the Tarot by Hilary episodes, live episodes, bring your friends. Let them know, hey, this is something that I watch every Friday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I really like what this girl has to say. She's a tarot reader. If you want a reading from her for free, which is something that she rarely does, you want to tune in on Friday, April 8th. Like, share away, sprinkle that shit everywhere, because I want a lot of people coming in here, because I want it to be worth my time. I really hate, big pet peeve of mine, where I am in the middle of teaching a topic and then someone just comes pouring in with their questions. Can you pull a card for me? Can you pull a card for me? You know, and then when I set up an episode that is specifically about giving readings, there's crickets and no one shows up. And I'm just like, well, Jesus Christ on a biscuit, come on. So that is definitely an audience participation kind of episode. Bring yourself, let your friends know, let us get it popping. Because if people miss out, I'm not going to be giving free card readings if they don't show up. I'm just not. You know where to find me, tarotbyhilary.com, if you want to book a reading with me. And then you will have to pay for that reading. So, yeah. Yes. Sophia has it right. Gotta come prepared, locked and loaded with questions. Exactly. And, you know, if people don't show up, then I will offer up, like, okay, you can ask another question now. But it's just like, it's got to be based on, like, I'm going to try and cram in as many questions as I can, but I usually do put a cap on it after an hour. So, you know, I've been doing this for a really long time. And I used to do drive-by readings, or, you know, the 10 at 10, where I would, like, come on at like 10 p.m. and do either 10 questions or an hour, whichever came first. And there was such drama that I was just like, guys, I'm not doing this anymore. Like, very demanding people. It's just like, how can you be so demanding for someone that's giving this for free? You know? And it's just like, that's up to me. You know, like, I am deciding this, but it's just like, ugh. If you've been watching this long enough, like, you know my feelings on that. So, yes, come locked and loaded. All right. Friday, April 15th, we're going to talk about Cards of Your Destiny, the work from Robert Lee Camp, what your birthday reveals about you and your past, present, and future, based on this book, Cards of Your Destiny. Hold on, let me get my my bookmark here so I can show you guys. But we will get into it in that episode. Actually, this is my workbook for the Gala Darling method, the EFT stuff. This is Cards of Your Destiny by Robert Lee Camp. I don't know if it's still out there or not. But this was, the publication date on this one has been like copyright 1998, 2004, 2014, and this one is the 2014 version. Face cards, ace, and joker images reproduced by permission of U.S. Game Systems, and Cardamundi, Turnout, Belgium. Cool. So this was produced by sourcebooks.com, and this was originally published in 1998 as Destiny Cards. So, yeah, it's a big hunka, too. Big hunka. But yeah, it says, like, this is, it's using your birth date and an ordinary deck of cards. Oh. So we will talk about that on the 15th. Okay, 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 okay. All right. No, that's this week. Okay, so we are going to do an unboxing video on April 22nd. I will probably give you something the week before, such as like, here's a poll of the three decks that I haven't unboxed yet. Which one do you want it to be? And go from there. I mean, I do have Rachel True's True Heart Tarot, but I'm also looking to see what the deck of the month for the month of April is going to be, because I've already scheduled out the remaining card of the days for this month into the first couple of days of April. So like today, I have scheduled, and tomorrow I have scheduled, and then starting Monday, we're going to have a new deck of the month for the card of the day polls. So I don't know if I can, I don't know if I can save the True Heart Tarot until the unboxing video, or whether or not I'm going to use it for the deck of the month. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling this weekend. All right. So yeah, April 22nd, unboxing video, depending on which deck I haven't unboxed yet or I haven't opened yet. And then April 29th, there will be no show. So any questions about that before we move into the weekend forecast? And I will give you all a second. I'm not going to give you a full minute. I'm just going to give you a second or two while I hydrate myself again. And I suggest you do the same if you haven't already. Hydration is very important. And what do we want the weekend forecast to be? Or what tarot or oracle deck do we want to pull from? I am gonna move us into let me plug in my computer. Do we want to do the Gaian Tarot? Do we want to do the Luna Soul Tarot? Do we want to do the Spirit Junkie affirmation deck? Do we want to do Tessera? Do we want to do Starseed or Work Your Light? I'll give you guys a couple seconds to decide. So we got a couple of requests. Tarot, Luna Soul Tarot since New Moon. And Lisa says, whatever you feel pulled to. Okay. I don't know. I kind of want to do Spirit Junkie, but then again, I also wanted to do the, I don't know where it is though. Maybe it's a sign because I don't know where it is that I shouldn't be using it today. I kind of wanted to do the Spirit Junkie, which is an affirmation deck, more so than an oracle deck or a tarot deck. You know what? Give me 1 second. I'm really feeling more of the super attractor deck, so I'm gonna go grab it if I can find it. If I can't put my hand on it, found it. Oh, now you want the spirit junkie, Katie. All right. So Katie says spirit junkie. I want super attractor. Well, here's the moon on this. So, and there's the sun on this though. Shit. Why don't I pull two? One from each. How about that? I'm gonna pull two because I can do what I want to do. Okay, this one's for me. I didn't even have to shuffle. The spirit junkie has already chose one from the deep. The deep card, by the way, is whatever card is on the bottom of the deck. That's the deep card. So I turned it over, found the deep card. I don't need to shuffle. Spirit junkie has done its job. So one from there. I'm going to shuffle this one. I'm going to shuffle the super attractor. That one's really pretty. Actually, that the one that I pulled from the super attractor is actually kind of aligning very well with the astrology that Teresa Reed gave us in the AstroBiz Digest at the top of the episode. So that's interesting. So I'm going to show you the first one first, and then the second one second. Get things out of the way. All right, are we ready? Okay. The first one that I pulled from the not the super tracker, from the spirit junkie is, I can't control the world, but I can control how I choose to perceive it. So look at all those eyeballs. It's actually interesting because some of this was a little bit of thematic of the readings that I gave today, or shall I say, not the readings that I gave, but the EFT, the tappings that I led people through today. There is a saying that you may not be able to change the situation, but you can always change how you feel about it. And I feel like that combined with, I can't control the world, but I can control how I choose to perceive it, is very well aligned. You might not be able to change something, but you may always be able to change how you perceive it or how you feel about it. So that is message number one for the weekend forecast. And then message number two from the super attractor deck, and both of these are Gabby Bernstein's decks. I slow down and listen to the guidance that's available to me. I'll say it again. I slow down and I listen to the guidance that's available to me. Look at those angel wings. So nice. So what do you all think about that? I think it was meant to be that we pulled two cards, one from each. But really, it's this one. It's this one that I'm like bonking us over the head. We might not be able to change something, but we can always change how we perceive it or how we feel about it. The cards came for us again. They definitely came for us again. So that's it. That's the episode for today. Happy April Fool's Day, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you want to follow me on social media, yes, I'm going to just wait for my comment assistant to pop that up. Very appropriate cards, Katie says. Yes, I agree. Like, what the heck, you know? Affirmation cards work, oracle cards work, tarot cards work, and that is the problem. But it's also the solution. So, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can go ahead and do so. It's the same handle almost everywhere. Tarot by Hilary, no underscores, one L, all one word, Tarot by Hilary. And you can see that cute little emoji there. And I'm going to wait for that to pop up. Thank you, Hilary. Have a great weekend, everyone. You as well, Katie. And if you would like to book a reading with me, you can totally do so at tarotbyhilary.com. That is the only place to book a reading with me. And I would love to serve you through the magic and the power of the tarot. I'm really good at what I do. And if you want to book an EFT practice session with me, you can go ahead and do that by sliding into my DMs. I will give you a very specific link to my scheduler that is applicable only to that. I will not charge you for that, but I also will encourage people to give any kind of monetary compensation that you feel called to make. It is not an obligation. You absolutely do not have to. But I'm realizing, like, hey, I'm really good at EFT as well. I am pretty intuitive at it, and I'm only going to get better by doing this certification. And I can't wait to revisit. It's going to be like night and day from the last EFT episode that we did. So Lisa says, love you, lady. Great episode. I love you too, Lisa. Thank you so much for watching. So once again, everybody, I am Hilary, professional tarot reader, demystifying the mystical and putting you in touch with the most beautiful of gifts, your own intuition. Because yes, my friends, you have intuition. I firmly believe that every single one of us has intuition. So I'm going to take down my beautiful little overlay, and I'm going to have to figure out how I did that animation because it's super, super cute and people like it. But until next time, thank you all so much for watching. And I am going to encourage you to really promote next week's episode for Friday, April 8th, so people can get free readings, because people seem to really, really enjoy those readings. And I don't know why this is not working. Come on, slide it, baby. I have too many things in my staging area here. It is hilarious. Hold on. All right, good. I'm good. So I will probably be putting up an image similar to this in over the next couple of days, so that we can really promote it. But yes, bring your friends. Share and share away, so that they can get free readings too, because I don't do this very often. I'm just doing this in honor of my birthday. So next Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Have a great week, and take care of yourselves. Bye.